Grand Rising, Elizabeth. Welcome to the Health and Wellness Show. Woohoo! You're here with Sister Deitra and Sister Ebony. And we have other Elizabeths here too as well. And good to see you all. And we actually have our guest here with us too, Chantia or Tia Thompson.
Good morning,
glad to have
ladies.
her. And today is August 15th, 2023. Woo-wee. We already getting through August quickly. Well, not as quick as it feels quick. It ain't quick as nothing. But how is everyone?
Good.
Doing good. Doing good.
All right. Okay, well, I'm going to well, first of all, before I forget, Tia, you had on your name S period H period E period. What did that stand for?
That is my nonprofit organization called She, and the abbreviations are for She Has Everything, I Am She, and She Is You.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I'm looking forward to hearing more about that in a little while. Thank you for sharing that. Let's see, and I'm going to do our oracle reading. That's something we do at each show. First thing, I'm going to show it to you. This is the card. Can you all see that? Not really. Oh, okay. Oh, well.
Okay, right there.
Okay. Nana Baluku. Okay. Yeah, she has things over her eyes. It's kind of hard to see. Okay, but anyway. Okay, Nana Baluku is a goddess of seasons. Goddess of seasons. She's from Benin. She's a threshold guardian temple, and she is of the air element. Once again, I feel close to the air element goddesses because I'm an air element too. So yeah. Okay. Nana Baluku is the most high supreme being, primordial mother, grandmother of all the Orishas or deities, and Dahome's wise woman, herbalist and healer. So she carries a lot. Her guidance today is, you have entered a new cycle that is very old. Allow yourself to become present. Trust in divine timing. Don't be in such a hurry. There are no shortcuts here. And the embodiment of today's reading is, are you ready for a new beginning? You are in or entering a new season that will force you to evolve. This is the time of major transition. Okay. I want to read that again. I mean, I felt something with that. Are you ready for a new beginning? You are in or entering a new season that will force you to evolve. This is a time of major transition. You are not stuck. You are holding on to old patterns. Change can be terrifying. Allow yourself to be mentored. When you choose a new path, you are ripe for self-sabotage. A commitment test from the universe may pop up to delay this new pathway. Stay the course. Your time is now. And the goddess declaration is, I am limitless. Ooh, that's something to remember. I am limitless. Does that resonate with anyone today?
No, it does with me.
I know it does with me.
How so, Mom Evelyn?
Huh?
How so?
Well, with all that I'm doing spiritually and everything, just, my life is changing. My viewpoints are changing.
Yes.
Yeah, it's, where, I think to give you an example, there's these, they're either the reality shows or the scripted shows of these complicated romances and women, who are beautiful, fighting and
Yeah.
over
Each
men or
other
women.
out
And it's like, I can't really tolerate that very much. I can't get invested. And in real life on TikTok, people just, oh, it's like, people, don't you know that, we are one and you gotta cut this out.
Right.
You're gonna
Right.
self-destruct.
Oh, yes, you're right. You're
And
right.
so I just see it different. Well, I never really was into any reality shows. It's just always seemed like
They were always
reality. Let me live reality. Why do I have to look at a show?
Yeah, you got enough reality with your own self, right?
Yeah.
right.
So,
Exactly. Exactly.
yeah,
They're
that
for some reason.
card. Yeah, that card. That's what's happening.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You are limitless. We are limitless. And Mama and Queen, how do you feel about it?
Well, everything that you read is where I'm at. You know, releasing some things and even some people,
Yes.
even people I love, some behaviors I'm choosing not to deal with anymore.
Okay.
So I don't have to deal with me, myself, my ego, my enemy of my soul, any of them things.
Yes. Yes. That's right.
Things. Because I see, especially if I see that that's a continued behavior,
Uh-huh.
and I am just at a point where I'm just choosing not
Okay.
to be involved.
And we have that choice. That's good. Yes.
Mhm. Still pure, what do you call unconditional love.
Yes, of course. Yes.
And I say that because I just, some things I'm just not going to. You're just not going to get my attention with that anymore.
Right. Well,
I
good for you.
I see you are not going to change, and I'm not. I know what my tendencies are to correct, and depending on who the person is. But you know what, people are
That's right.
people are
Right, right.
grown, and they make their choices, and limitless is like, I was with a group last night and sharing about some very precious things that are happening in the world, and one of the things that I really wanted to get across that is that think outside the box.
Yes.
But the reality is what? There
Right.
is no box.
Isn't that something? That's wild. Yeah.
No box. So my request was tomorrow, tonight was think limitless. Just like what?
Right.
Just what?
Exactly. That's right.
Jeannie says, what is your wish?
Yes.
What is your wish? And it's nothing for the genie to do it. So it's nothing for God to do these things, these marvelous, wonderful, suddenly,
Yes.
and then suddenly, bam.
Right. You wonder like, wow, that really happened.
Yeah, suddenly. And it's always been there. Got me started now. When I think about faith, and limitless, right?
Yes.
When I was in teaching Sunday school, I always taught the children or whoever that my example of faith is when Abraham had to take, was that Abraham? Yeah,
Abraham, yep, Isaac, yep.
Isaac up.
Mhm.
My picture of that is that every step that Abraham took, the ram took a step.
Okay.
There, the ram. There. Your answer walks with you. It doesn't just show up.
Right. That's true.
It
That's
doesn't
right.
just show up, because God is on the path and leading, ordering your footsteps. And when we go here and there, God, God is still with us. The Spirit is still with us. So
Thanks for sharing.
when you stop to rest, it stops to rest.
Right.
Wait
That's
until
right.
you make the next move. If you go backwards, there it's with you.
Yes.
It's with you from the beginning when you was made. The answers are there. I'm talking to myself. I'm getting my own stuff geeked up.
Right,
Okay.
right.
So so sometimes I'm learning that it's not that you're off the course. It is time that you rest.
Yes.
But
That's true.
there's some other things on your pathway you need to take care of, people you need to meet, things you need to do, stuff you need to learn, blah, 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 blah. And then, but when it's time, when it's the last action, then you look over and there it is. There's the ramp.
Oh, wow. Thanks for that perspective. Oh,
And then
thank
you don't have to do what you was dreading to do. That part that we dread when God only brings us joy. And it looks like it's like I'll see no joy in what I'm
you. Right.
shoveling stuff, but it's all part of it. And even in the shoveling, we're building our muscle.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's when I think of faith, when I think of that if God has given us something to do, everything's already laid out. We just have to walk the path and it's right there. It'll show up. It'll show up. It'll show up. That money will show up. Those people will show up. Your change, the inner work will show up.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna step off the podium and
Well, thank you. Thank you.
church music on, get to going.
Okay.
But that limitless is what really inspires me. Thank
Yes.
you. Thank you.
Anyone else want to share?
I would, because that message got me dressed even quicker and for the day. I was in here like, I felt like you was giving me a pep talk, like you was a coach and I'm a football player and I'm in the locker room like, okay, let's go. Let's go to our limitless possibility. Let's go.
Yes.
Let's go. So I received that. I received all of that. I was just in I was just in a dilemma, I'm gonna say. And you know what? I found out where my ego lies, and it's really in the possession. And what I'm realizing is God have me with so many limitless possibilities of visions. If someone chooses to use that and need me to support them in using my own vision to make it a reality, that let God's will be done, because mine is limitless. There's more to come. And you just gave me some divine alignment in understanding my more. Because that's what I went to bed praying on last night. Like, Lord, please help me to find my more, because I don't see it yet. And I see it.
Oh, what a wonderful prayer. Oh.
So yes, this was perfect. And I got my sister Love on here, Tia. I can't wait for y'all to hear what she got going on. It's just limitless possibilities. And when I embrace my limitless possibilities, all the love and support I need is attracted to me. And I love it.
Okay, thank you for sharing, Ebony. Oh, we in Grand Rising, Danielle. Good to see you too.
Danny.
Oh, look like she froze. You're on mute.
You're on mute, baby.
You know, we ain't supposed to be having our cell phones in our hands right now. So, Grand Rising, I'm just coming off a 12-hour shift, so I'm headed home.
Oh, wow.
Well, it's mostly sleep, but it's broken up sleep because, you know, still got to check on the client. So, and the recliner chair that they have is not comfortable. So it's like, yeah, okay, I need to get some real
Yeah.
sleep. But
Happy belated birthday. Somebody had a birthday this week.
thank you. Yes, my birthday was Friday, and I am still getting birthday accolades. I think that is so cool. But yeah, my birthday was Friday. I took a break, and it was actually nice. I was like, oh, it'd be nice to have like 7 more days of just, you know, light activities and everything. So I'm like, yeah, so now we're back on the grind, and what is it? I'm just excited. I'm just excited for, you know, I'm watching some gifts pop up. Like I'm sitting in my client's chair, and there's a notebook that we have to write staff notes in. And I'm just looking at this notebook, and I'm sitting here, and I was like, out of my head, I'm like, you know what? I don't know why, but I'm like, I feel like they probably need to do a fire drill or something like that soon. Like, I don't know what made that come up to my mind. So when I moved the book and put it in a different spot, why was there a letter saying on the 14th and the 15th, the facility that my client was in is conducting fire drills? And I'm sitting here, I'm like, what?
Wow.
Like, what the heck? Like, I don't even know why that even popped in. I'm like, oh, okay. Okay.
Well, cool. Great. Thanks for sharing. Did you go anywhere special? Your trip?
Not really. Not really. I mean, I had a friend that planned the days for me, so it was nice to have someone else to kind of see how well someone knows you. So I got a massage. We got a massage. I didn't know what to expect. I got a massage that morning. We went out to Mitchell's Fish Market
Oh, nice.
for what is it, for lunch. And then I got taken to a Lions game. And it's not like I'm not a Lions fan. I like doing sports activities. I just never would. I know I wouldn't plan going to a Lions game on my birthday, but for it to be a backup plan to the original plan, it wasn't a bad plan. So I'm like,
Nice.
I enjoyed myself.
Thanks for sharing. Well, at this point, I would love to introduce our guest. Say it again, Ebony.
Oh, okay. I think everybody froze just a minute on me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just introducing the guest. Chantia Thompson. So glad to have you. You know, based on what I've read about you thus far, you are very busy doing a lot of little different things, a lot of stuff coming up. And I would love to hear about it. And I would love for you to share with the group this AM about that.
Okay, well, good morning, ladies. My name is Chantia. Go by Tia. We are actually winding down our summer camp season, which is really nice because we have big parties and back to school for the kids. So all summer, what I have been doing with my company, Good Vibes Yoga, is running a mindfulness kids enrichment camp this summer with partnering organizations and other facilitators to bring the kids yoga, mindfulness, meditation, healing exercises like journaling, art therapy, sound therapy, and then just nature-based learning as well to the community of Detroit and Inkster. And we also have our Girls Empowered program that has been running this year at 2 locations. where we work with girls from as young as, some of the girls have snuck into class. They were like 6 years old because they're really tall, but it usually starts at 8 years old and goes up to 17 years old. And we just wrapped up camp yesterday with the girls with certificates and t-shirts and a party and just having a good day with them. But in those classes, they learn about like the yoga, the meditation, and mindfulness. They also get vocal empowerment workshops, confidence and self-love, personal hygiene and wound care. And that's why we're doing a back to school period supply drive for the month of August, which I'm celebrating 4 years in business this month as well.
Do you focus on a certain school or?
No, we tried that with Detroit, and we got a lot of no's. So we stopped focusing on the schools, and we have had a couple partnerships with school districts in Detroit, charter and public. And right now we do a lot of partnerships with the activity centers for the kids, after school programming inside of either churches or buildings.
Okay, thank you for sharing that.
So I'm interested to know more about the your period poverty fundraiser, and I would like you to share with us like why what is it and why was it started?
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I started the fundraiser. I was thinking about it last month because for the last couple of years, I've been supplying the girls with supplies who are in my programs. It didn't really like dawn on me that I was constantly being asked like all the time. It's just, I got them, here you go. I got them, here you go. That's why I carry them with me. So that way I can give them to another person who needs them, because I've been in that situation before where I needed something and I didn't have it. So I had to use a lot of tissue. Being young and running out of supplies, we think, okay, what material can we use? We're using socks, we're using rags, we're using, whatever towel we can cut up. I have a lived experience with not having period supplies. And I was seeking out organizations who did fundraisers. And there was one who had done a fundraiser earlier in the year. And I was like, oh, well, one fundraiser a year, that's kind of odd, for people who have a menstrual every month. And she was like, we get donations and things throughout the year. So I was like, okay, well, everyone's coming around with back to school drives. I want to do a period supply drive for my girls in my program. And then whatever we have left over, I can give at the back to school community events that we're involved in. So what I started making was period supply kits for the girls. And the bags have like sayings on them and affirmations. So there's all different bags that they get.
Oh,
And
nice.
inside of the bag, there are pads, because we're trying to educate them on not using tampons. We're trying to get them to learn about, pads and the Diva cups, cleansing wipes, because they were complaining about smelling, an odor down there. They get panty liners. And then we throw in a shaver, a nail filer, and a nail clipper. So that way the girls know to keep their nails clean, and, personal hygiene is keeping your nails clean and shaped up. But then just learning the history of, I didn't know after a couple years that they had took the supply containers out of schools and public spaces. I didn't know that these items were not given for free, or even at a cost. When I was in middle school back in the day, we had to pay 25 cents per pad if we needed a pad. So I didn't know that the schools did not have these supplies, that girls were running out. I just didn't know. I just thought maybe people would go to the dollar store if they didn't have, the funding to go to like a CVS or a Walmart. So then just asking people, talking to the girls, and just connecting with more advocates and finding out that this is a big issue. It's such a big issue. Gretchen Whitmore just passed signed a bill last year, coming into this year, for no period tax. Other states were doing it way before Michigan. So there's no more tax on period product supplies. So now what they're trying to do is get it passed to where there are supplies free in public spaces in Michigan and especially in the schools. So our fundraiser, whatever we get in for our fundraiser, like I said, it helps our girls and our program. But then on the back to school drive, we're having a back to school drive on the 26th and the 28th for Detroit and Inkster programs. Those supplies will be dispersed to those women and girls who come to that program as well. And we'll always have supplies at the center for them to come and get for free.
Oh, that's wonderful, wonderful. So you really focus on Inkster area?
Well, Inkster is where I started my organization in 2019. So they gave me my first opportunity to run a summer camp.
Okay.
I did it for the summer. Ran it 2 days a week, divided up by age groups, and then boys and girls. And I was there 2 days a week myself. I put it together myself. I built a curriculum myself, and I funded it myself. And I was hoping to keep it going. I would have stayed in Inkster, and then COVID came in, and then I got like really busy with other things. So this was the first year back with the program being in Inkster.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Danielle, your hand is up.
Yes. What you mentioned in the kit, I got excited when you said that you actually introduced them. You introduced the young lady to the Diva Cup. I just have to say it's interesting. I didn't find the Diva Cup until maybe about 10 years ago. As I go along my womb health journey, and I swear to God, I wish that was introduced to me when I, as one of the solutions when I was in middle school, because thank you. It's such a wonderful solution. And it's actually one of the things that I use to this day. Like like I have gotten rid of tampons a long time ago, got rid of pads. And so I just want to explain to the ladies what the Diva Cup is, because to me it's a better alternative to the pads, especially for the cost and the durability of it, but also the freedom it gives me to still be active, to still, what is it? Basically just to still be active and not have to worry about it. So I don't know if the ladies know exactly what the Diva Cup is, but can you explain what the Diva Cup is?
Yeah, I thought I had one in here. So the Diva Cup is a circular silicone little rubbery pouch. Let me grab it really fast, just because I really want to show you, ladies.
Yeah, that's interesting, Danielle, because I don't know what that is. It's something new to me.
It's not new. It's something that's definitely been out for a while. When you do the research, it's one of the things that I've heard, people who go camping suggest women get a Diva Cup just in case, because it's more environmentally friendly.
Okay.
You don't leave anything around,
Oh.
And just through my journeys, I went from tampons to pads, tampons. Then they have the cups, disposable cups. So the silicone Diva Cup is basically a replacement for the disposable cups, because you don't throw it away, you rinse it off.
And it pops open.
Okay.
Wow.
If you can explain how it works.
Yep. So this is the Diva Cup, and it's like a little measuring cup, but you insert it by folding it and inserting it in, and then it kind of pops open. You just twist it a little, and it'll adjust itself and pop open. So this is cost effective for the girls to have, especially because you can just sanitize this, throw it in the dishwasher, wash it out really good, and reuse it instead of having to, worry about getting pads all the time. I use it as an alternative only because for some reason my body just feels everything. So when I move, it moves. So I have to alternate between this and the pads. But yeah, stopped using tampons a long time ago when I learned about toxic shock syndrome, because I did not know about that. No one was educating us
Right.
on that, even in personal hygiene classes that we had in school back in those days. I'm almost 40 and my son is 21, and then they took it out of school way before he hit middle school. They weren't talking about personal hygiene for the girls and the boys.
Now
So we're
there is one thing that I did like, I forgot that I used, was a sponge, and I've never heard that in like regular school, but when you get holistic, I used a sponge for a period of time, and I actually like that. Now that's even more economical.
okay.
Like seriously, an actual sea sponge. And I used that until I had an incident where a piece of the sponge got caught on my cervix. So that's when we switched up to the cups. But yeah, it was some old elders that told me about the sponge, and I'm like, what? Yeah, the sponge, you can just, it soaks and then you just rinse it out and you just reinsert it. It was like, I kind of liked it until that little incident happened. I just wanted to just share about the sponge. That's all. The sponge and
Oh,
the
I never
Diva
heard
cup.
about that. Yeah. And then it comes in a cute little bag. They can keep it in their purse. Um, this one only comes with one in there, but I've seen others where it comes with two. And then they probably have like multi-pack, but yeah, this one only came with one. So just introducing them to the wound care. My one of my facilitators is an engineer, and she, gets real in detail about the Diva cup, about the the material. So that way the girls know like what's going inside of their body, because things are going inside of you. It's going to connect with you. It's going to
Right.
disrupt some systems if it's not working for you. A lot of us had, we're talking about IUDs and the birth control when we had birth control conversations. And most girls were like, oh, well, we can take a pill, or we can get the shot, or we can get the IUD. And I'm like, yeah, everything doesn't work for everyone. None of those worked for me. The Depo-Provera did, and then it kind of messed up my hormones. So yeah, it just, everything doesn't work.
Mm.
So we just try to educate them on what's not being educated in the household or at the schools.
Exactly, exactly. Thank you. Mama Evelyn, you have your hand up?
Um, um, I had never heard about the cup. I think I heard about the sponge. I did use tampons, but with the tampons, it was if you kept it in for an exorbitant amount of time, is when that would happen. So I would never have it in for longer than, 2 or 3 hours, and then I would switch out. Um, um, but I was wondering, because to give them a wider range of choices of um when my daughter was becoming of age, there was a woman, she has since passed, but she introduced us to um, cotton sanitary napkins.
Mhm.
Um, you can make them yourself, out of flannel. Um, Yeah, they can get elaborate. You can look at a lot of YouTube videos, because I attempted to make Sheena some, but it's like, because some big girls, you need longer pads. You need them to go from front to back, and there was really no way to secure it to the underwear. So
Right.
that was, you know, uh, but for smaller girls, I mean, who could have a pad or some sort of way you could, because you can snap them around the middle of the panty, and maybe someone would want, maybe don't resonate with the she's looking it up, resonate with the Diva cup or the sponge, or tampons, or definitely those toxic pads and tampons,
Yeah.
and you want to do
Reminds
something
me
more
of a
natural.
cloth diaper.
Yeah, and the thing,
Love taking
well,
the
with
cloth diapers.
her, because menstrual blood is very sacred, and you can. She had these beautiful jars with tops, and you would put use tampons in there until you were ready to wash them, and then they would, in cold water, and then you wring them out, and then you would use the blood. You could water your plants, you could pour it out perimeter. I mean, if you're doing ceremonial things like that, that's getting really kind of deep into it. But yeah, so that's another alternative for somebody who may want to. But yeah.
Thank you for that. I'm definitely gonna let my friend Alicia know that and see what we can put together. I have a lot of material in my basement from when my grandmother passed. I got her sewing room, so I have tons of
Oh, okay.
material to make some things and and get
Okay.
everything helps. So I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Chantia, do you get donations from like companies that that help for well, you wouldn't want the tampons, but I'm saying those type of companies that provide administration?
Yeah, this is my first time fundraising because I just became a nonprofit with the She
Okay.
organization this year. So Good Vibes Yoga is my for-profit organization, and She is my nonprofit organization that's running the fundraiser for Girls Empowered. So I drafted up everything that I needed to reach out to companies just like they do when they reach out to me or send something through my DMs. And I did that and I've heard nothing.
Mhm.
I've gotten donations from friends, from strangers, from just like people that I meet at yoga classes. But yeah, no one has like reached out to help me. I've never gotten help for all that I do to contribute to the city. I haven't gotten any help yet.
Mhm.
Yet. We still got a couple more weeks for the fundraiser.
Right.
So
Yeah.
hopefully.
Yeah, because I'm a part of the Detroit Metropolitan Detroit Diaper Bank. And so, we are 5 years in, but it took years to get to the point where, we're starting to get funding and that kind of stuff. So hang in there. It'll
Yeah,
come.
I am. Yeah, that's why I'm like I'm new nonprofit, this is new, and this is just something that we're advocating for to bring awareness to. If not anything else, is like let me just let people know, because once I started talking about it and sharing it, people were like, "Wow, I didn't know that," and I'm like, I didn't either. But yeah, these girls are, and they want to be educated on these things. Like I posted a video on my Instagram that the girls, they like to play with my phone and do TikToks and things. And they were interviewing each other. And the young lady was interviewing, let me see if I can pull it up. She was interviewing the other young lady in the program. Let's see.
What's your Instagram name?
It is She
Uh-huh.
Has Everything. So it's She period has period everything.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
Okay, here it is. Let's see. Got an Amazon.
Why do you think menstrual hygiene is important?
I think menstrual hygiene is important because often, like, sometimes it do be smelly. But when it's smelly, like, it can't just straight up be smelly. Like, you gotta fix it. But at the same time, most schools don't offer, like, pads and tampons and wipes and stuff like that for your downstairs area.
Oh,
So they were having a conversation without us after we had the conversation, and they were like,
Yeah,
"Hey,
I love that.
it's recorded," and they were just, it was so many videos on my phone for them just talking about it, not only the period, just about school supplies, about clothing, about their concerns, things that they want to see happen. And I'm like, people, we got to listen to the kids. We got to listen to the kids. It's a new wave going on right now, and adults don't have all the answers. And when you really talk to the kids are not happy with what's going on. The kids are not satisfied with what they're getting, the bare minimum right now. So that's another topic for another day. But yeah.
For another day.
yeah.
So, these kids are
So
getting the
Tia,
minimum.
we need you
They're
here
getting the
for
bare
another
minimum.
day. And
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been in the rabbit hole all
I
year.
know that you
I went back in
guys,
the hole. Yeah, it's a lot going on.
Chantia, what do you do because you said you're having to fund these things yourself and, friends here and there. What do you do for your income?
So I have my for-profit company, which is Good Vibes Yoga. We have been in business 4 years, and I get contracts with like government spaces, workplace wellness. We do workplace wellness for offices and staff and employees, team building exercises. And we do a little bit of everything. So like people hire us to come in. So my program curriculum that I have been building for 4 years focuses on mental and behavioral health. This was pre-COVID. And we were fighting to get into schools. We were fighting to get people. It was crazy. But once COVID came in, they were calling all the yoga instructors to come in and save the day. So it was like, wow, great. But I'm not just a yoga instructor. I built a whole curriculum. I'm the only wellness instructor in the city of Detroit that has a curriculum around the yoga. It's not just the yoga. So like I said, that's why we included the art therapy, sound therapy. I have facilitators who are psychologists, who are behavioral health technicians, nurses. Like I made sure I had everything covered to be able to put this program and curriculum together. The problem that we've had is consistency. So I've used my money I make within my company and not take a paycheck to be able to supply all of the supplies and materials, because we need materials. Like I said, we're not just doing yoga. So I supply everything for the kids to be able to just come in and enjoy a session, to learn about self-control, self-mastery, just about everything. Like we're just trying to show them a wide variety of things. And in 6 weeks or a 1-day workshop is just hard to do that. So like I said, there's no consistency. But then I have another business, so I have no problem funding it, but I'm like, I don't want to fund it the rest of my life. So let me focus on my nonprofit and get that built up, and that'll help because I can fundraise for the Girls Empowered program. I can fundraise for the mindfulness kids enrichment, because kids are getting left out, and I don't focus on the kids that are always at the same events. I focus on the kids who are, when I'm driving down the street on the east side, they're outside kind of just looking lost, kind of just playing with whatever's out there, kind of just sitting on the porch. Those are the families and kids I focus on because they're getting left behind. And we had set up transportation for kids to get to the program. I had 50 girls at Northwest Activity Center. We supplied all of their material. They were so happy to get their t-shirts yesterday. Like they were, like I mentioned, they were getting t-shirts earlier in the program, and they were like super excited. And I'm like, wow, they're excited to get some t-shirts. And then when I told the girls I was fundraising for them to get period supplies, they were like excited about that.
Wow.
And I was just like, wow, these things matter to kids who are not getting them all the time. My friend from A Girl Like Me Inc., she donated clothes. So I took the bag of clothes out there. I'm thinking, oh, these kids not going to want these clothes. I remember, being young and being, nervous to take some hand-me-downs and things. No, they tore that bag open and they were so happy, so excited. They were giving fashion tips. They were trying stuff on. And I was like, yes, this is what I love to see, because we should not be embarrassed about hand-me-downs. We should not be embarrassed about wearing, having to borrow clothes or wear someone else's clothes. That's the problem. The kids were so bullied about things that they have a negative mindset about certain things. But these kids, no, they were like, please bring more stuff back. Please, Miss Tia, like we'll come help you organize. Let Miss Tyra know, we'll help her. I was just like, wow. So I got on the phone and called Miss Tyra. Hey, you got some kids that want to come help? Come pull up to the back to school event. These kids want these clothes. They are welcoming these used clothes.
Yes,
They were very happy.
That's good. That's good. Ebony, what you have to say?
So I just have a question. So I'll wait and have Evelyn go first.
Okay, Mama Evelyn.
Oh, well, that's a just to give you an idea, because it's something I always envision with the younger girls, is that artistic wise, the used clothes, they can they can, what is it? They can, like
Cut
the
them up.
t-shirt, they can, seen some videos on
Repurpose,
jeans and what they do with the jeans, and
Yeah.
there's that stitching called, what is it, shishiko, where they can stitch patches onto the jeans in the decorative white thread or colored thread. There's a lot, and I just was looking at some videos about using African cloth and making, those rope necklaces. I've already got those rope that you cover the rope in the fabric and you make necklaces out of them. And one lady, she was on Facebook, and it was a row of necklaces here, and then it was attached here, and it kind of made like a I don't know, like a shawl, but there were ropes of the fabric. And I said, and I was brought up in the time of macrame, and I wasn't really enthused by hanging planters. But when they came out with the micro macrame, where you making jewelry, and I'm sure there, just to have girls experience these crafts that can be probably profitable for little of no money set out for the supplies. I think that's something that I would really love to be involved in. Just introduce them to different things that they could do that, their friends in school would buy this, they'll pay, $10 for a bracelet, or that was, with some semi-precious stones in it, that, some amethyst or some tiger eye, or because it doesn't take much to do that.
Yeah.
And I think that would be, get their creative side going, so they're not conditioned, which I just think, school is condition them to go get a job and, get into debt, and, instead of you're gonna have this little side hustle that makes you some money, and then you think out, just like Queen Aduni said earlier, outside the box, instead of us being drawn into that box they keep putting us in, or attempting to put us in.
Or that the box that we create. We're the one that create the box.
We put ourselves in.
Nobody's responsible for that but us. We are the ones who put ourselves in the box, because the box comes from here. And the conditioning and stuff, But when what's the box, y'all? There is no box.
No
box. It doesn't exist.
No generational curse. No, none of that stuff. That's why I said I'm not going to accept that. I'm not going to place that here and accept that I'm stuck in a generational curse. No, we're stuck because we keep fueling it. We keep saying it. It's like, no, we don't have to do this. Like, did y'all not just see what happened in Montgomery? Like, y'all, we like it's not making sense.
And I just like that no one was killed. There wasn't any guns. It wasn't any, just the cuffs, good old fashioned black your eye.
Right.
But they stuck together. It was a lot of points in the message in the video. Like, it was a lot of things going on, but it was a lot of things that should have been clear to melanated folks. Just about sticking together, standing up for each other, because before anything else happened, a man came down and tried to stop everything peacefully. He wasn't swinging on people. He was just like, hey, stop. But it kept going. So then it escalated, and we should have each other's backs, whether it's something like that, something with, advocating for period supplies, advocating for funding for school, advocating for all of these homeless women and unhoused women in shelters with their kids living in their cars. Like, that's a whole nother subject too. But like, we have so many more things we all need to be coming together on that we're not. It's so divided.
So with survival of the fittest, or whatever that saying is, everybody out.
Yeah, everyone's running an ego right now. Yeah.
Edging God out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Crabs in a barrel mentality, no collaboration. And the government sees that. The government sees that. They
Yeah,
see that.
they
Yep, they
see it
see that.
and they
They're like,
promote it.
there's no collaboration in the city of Detroit. Everyone wants to do everything. I said the only reason why I started doing everything separately, not like separately, because I have collaborators, but separate from what bigger organizations are doing is because they would hire me, like I said, to bring in my program, but keep it for a short time. There was no consistency. And then when I start opening my mouth and they see that I'm not stupid, I'm not uneducated, I'm not going to let them use me, then they're like, oh, we got to get her out of here because she's going to mess up our funding. She's going to, mess up the money going in our pocket when we know we're supposed to be helping the kids, helping the community. So they push me out really fast, which I don't mind because it just lets me know who to stay away from because I don't have time to work with demons.
All
But
right. Okay.
at the end of the day, there's a lot of not going on that we need to be coming together on, and it would make us a
Good
better,
talk.
stronger
Good
community.
talk.
Mhm. Mhm.
Ebony, you want to?
I think she's talking to somebody.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Yes, I was sure pose a question as to what's next for you and your companies, and how are the ways that we support your mission and what you are doing for the ladies with your reproductive event.
Yeah, so what's next for us is focusing on the empowerment groups, healing circles, safe spaces for women. We have been invited to work in collaboration with the daycare center that has space for us to run our healing circles, to run our workshops, mommy and me wellness classes, mommy and me healing circles. We're really focusing on a family unit to try to get better relationships with mother and daughter. Right now we have a journaling giveaway going on right now. We had a mommy and me event last year in person, but this year I said I'll just do it online because there's so much going on right now. Where they spend time together, post a picture, and they win a journal. Like I made it super simple. So we're giving away journals that I got off Amazon, and just bringing more free uh free workshops and events, and not just free resources, because the resources are honestly a dead end. So we're trying to just have it there so they can come get the help. And we're partnering with other organizations who have other things to offer, so they don't have to go just seek out the resource. They can come and get the help with starting a business, learning about where to go for a skill trade, help with, oh, what college should I go to, or if I want to, just go into a skill trade, and learning how to sew. Like we have this village of people that's willing to help. We just, like I said, we don't have a lot of funding, so we're trying to apply for some grants right now and get those. And we didn't have a space, but now we have a space. So we're moving into this new season with the space and with a schedule for the fall and winter of free women and children's wellness sessions and services.
Oh, nice, nice.
Yeah, Chantia, I'd love to talk to you. I have a natural hair health and beauty school and salon on close to Belle Isle. And I would love to work with you on a workshop or something, or bring the girls over, or we come to you. But like a spa day, things that they need to know about to, what products they should be using on their body, and how to stay holistic and
That would be
stuff like
great.
that. I'd love to, and how to do some basic braiding.
Mhm.
Why to stay away from chemicals and those type of things. Yeah.
Oh, that would be great, because the girls, I've been buying bobos and barrettes from the dollar store. When I mean,
Yeah.
I would go and buy, I would go and help. That's what I've been doing. We've been doing ponytails and braiding right at the camp. And they definitely need to learn how to take care of their hair. learning about washing it. I know a lot of them were younger and they probably depend on their parents to do it. And it's like, you can kind of do this too. You 8 years old, let's show you how to do it. So that way, you know how to properly use a blow dryer without burning your hair off and things like that. So that would be great. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, great, 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 great.
Ebony, you still have your hand up, or were you finished?
I wanted to ask Tia permission to share her information to our we have a group chat together. Share her information to our group chat if that would be okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you so much for doing that.
Grand Rising, Maureen. Think everybody else Grand Rising Star.
Yeah, and Tia, I wanted to let you know, I mentioned before that I'm a part of the Metropolitan Detroit Diaper Bank, and I actually am the trainer for the a toilet training workshop for parents. Every 2 months, we get parents together. It's on Zoom. But I would love to reach out to you in a way that we can support what you're doing, because we have 4 programs. We give out diapers, we give out purity supplies for free, and we give out incontinent supplies for older adults. And you know, we do the toilet training, which I'm over. But I would love to support you with what you're doing in a way that you see a fit. You know, if you think about it, let me know. You have my email address, so.
Yeah, thank you. Some things were popping in my head when you said potty training, because I have a daycare curriculum. I've been with one daycare for 2 years, and I just started with another daycare this year that has our program now. And there's moms coming in there. They're, you know, potty kids in diapers still. And I'm also a doula. So we've been, you know, all collaborating and working together. So we've really built up a good network of community that, you know, if anything happened, we got, you know, the lights go out tomorrow, where are we going?
Right,
You know,
right. Well, thank you.
we got our tribe.
That sounds real good.
Hi, can I say something?
Yes, please.
I thank you so much, Tia, for joining us. And I will share your information. I am I mean, I told you before, but I'm a parent educator, and I'm always at your availability to come out and support you and collaborate with you. I know we've collaborated on a few events and workshops as well, but you know, I'm looking more so to get more involved into your organization and really put all my efforts as much as I can into
Limitless
supporting.
possibilities. Thank you so much, Ebony. We appreciate you. We appreciate all the environmental knowledge. That's what is going to be really helpful for the girls too, is just learning about the planet and how to continue to take care of it, because we need it.
Exactly. That's true. Thank you, Ebony. Maureen, you want to share something?
Yeah, I did. You should reach out to my daughter or her team, Veronica Scott of the Detroit Empowerment Plan over on Kirchable. She's been running a business, hiring people out of the homeless shelter system, teaching them sewing and getting them back into a skill, and helping them complete things like education and legal matters. So she has a whole team that works towards like similar things that you are doing, and perhaps you could get a lot of working information, because she's been doing this for 11, 12 years.
Oh, okay, great. And you said that was the Detroit
Empowerment Plan. Her name is Veronica Scott. Yeah. And there's a whole bunch of people that work in her home office, and they're constantly talking to the community and helping people integrate with the community. And one of her first taglines was ending generational poverty. because those are all habits that we incorporate into our life from, you know, everything that's handed down and you're not even aware of it. But yeah, so she's making bread out of all the crumbs that she's been given.
Okay.
and,
I
and
found them.
she's a really good collaborator and she's got a great team. So somebody should be able to help you gel with some of the stuff you're looking at right now.
Oh yeah, great. Yep, I just found their information, so I will definitely look them up and do some research and give them a call.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you, Maureen.
Hey, you're welcome. And it
Thank
sounds
you.
wonderful what you're doing. That's every community needs to start building some things from the youth up. You know,
Yeah,
I
yes,
really appreciate
absolutely.
hearing that. Yeah.
Yes, thank you, Maureen. Yeah, I will definitely be in contact. Thank you for that information.
You're so welcome. Keep up with what you're doing. I'm gonna sign off now because I'm doing a whole bunch of other stuff and taking you guys with me. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, I actually have to head over to my daycare. We have our class today, so I have to head over to the west side.
Oh, thank you so much, Tia. And definitely, I wish you a beautiful day today. And we're looking forward to working with you even further. You know,
Yes,
so
thank you. Thank you. It was so nice to meet you ladies on this beautiful morning. Have a beautiful, abundant rest of the day, and I will connect with you all soon.
Okay, you have a great, prosperous, healthy, fun-filled life.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Thank you for joining.
okay, I'm reaching out to Jenny. She was gonna join us now, but I think there was a miscommunication.
Mhm.
How y'all doing?
We're good. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, are you gonna join the call?
I am.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah, because we're ready for you too. So this is great timing.
Mhm.
Okay, so we can, what was a highlight for you all in hearing Tia? Anyone care to share a highlight?
Well, I really love all the work that she is doing for these young ladies and how important, how important that is. And, I love to see when people, it's unfortunate, but that they have to come out of their own pocket. But all of us, when we're giving, to start something off, we have to foot it ourselves. And
Exactly.
always so happy when others will join in whatever they big or small part that they can do.
Exactly.
But you
Yeah,
can see her passion for these young ladies. You definitely see it.
you do. You really do.
Yeah. And that need. I mean, I remember going through and not having pads and stuff, and showing through my clothes at school and all of that
Yeah.
because of not having what you really need.
Right.
If you're a heavy floor, that's even worse. And then if you have pain in the midst of it and you're young and the teacher especially if you're a man, does not understand
Right.
what
No.
you're dealing with. So that's important. I definitely want to, work with her and help them in the natural perspective of life.
Right. Yes, me too. Anyone else? Because we have our second guest here now, Miss Jenny. Jenny, will you be able to show your face or anything today? Are you there, Jenny?
You're probably still pulling it together.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mute.
Yes, hi, greetings.
Good morning. I don't know if I'm doing this right.
Well,
It says that
we do
it can't
hear.
access my camera. I don't know why.
Do you normally get on a Zoom
Otherwise, you
call with
do.
anyone else?
Yeah, we have them when I have to deal with Detroit Presbytery. Yep.
Does it work then?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't understand because I'm hitting all the buttons.
Do you have something over your camera to sometimes, just a little slider so that
No, there's nothing over the lens.
nothing. Okay.
It just says it's unable to open it. And I apologize for that.
Interesting. So when you hit video down at the left-hand corner of your screen, it has mute and video.
Yep, it says unable to access camera, allow Zoom to access your camera from menu device, settings, privacy camera. So do I push you up and go to settings? I could try that. I'm sorry to be bothering you guys with this stuff.
Bothering us.
Oh, no, it's no bother. Yeah, well,
but try something, you never know.
Yeah.
Oh, well. I'm into my camera stuff, so.
Okay.
Did that work?
Not yet.
Because I hit front camera. I thought, well, maybe that works. Maybe that's what I needed to do.
Well, I guess we'll get started. I mean, what do you think, Queen? What do you feel?
I don't know. Jenny, are these things that we need to see?
No, there's nothing that you need to see.
Well, hit the ground running, girl.
Well, what I thought I would talk to you about is, I make roll-ons, and anybody can do this, using essential oils, gemstones, and you'd think that something like that wouldn't work, but I know they have, because I have several people that use them and they get good response from it.
Jenny,
So
let me ask you this. Do you have a website or a Facebook or something where we can, because I could pull it up so we can see what you're speaking about?
no, but let me see if I can. I have a couple of books. I bought 2 books off of Amazon, and one is Essential Oils, Natural Remedies, and the book is quite thick. And you can go to Amazon and pull these 2 books up, and you can see what they look like. The other one is Essential Oils Pocket Reference. So by having my book that tells you the gemstones you need for different issues, you can mix that in with. So what I do is I put the gemstones in the little bottle first. Then I put in the essential oils that I need, and you need a host oil. So the host oil I use is jojoba. And you heat the jojoba oil up almost to boiling. And then you pour it into the bottle with the other essential oils and the gemstones. The heat of the oil opens the pores of the gemstones. So you get the chemicals that are in them that you need for whatever your issue is. And I've done several. The biggest 2 that I have done that work great are the sleep, for people that have sleep issues. And the other one is for arthritis. And they work great. I've done others. I've done stress. I have a friend that his wife is, she has several issues. And last August, their son was married. She typically does not go anywhere. Janie stays at home. She'll come to church on Sundays because she comes downstairs with me and works with me in the kitchen. But other than that, she stays at home. And Jerry was afraid that she wouldn't go to the wedding. She didn't have a dress. She hadn't done anything to prepare for this wedding. And I made a roll-on for her. And I told her, I said, every time you feel like you're getting anxious about something or stressed out about something, put your roll-on on. She has other family members here at the church, and her cousin came up to me after the wedding and said, you would not believe, she was dancing, she was having fun. Nobody ever thought she'd even show up, and there she was.
Wow, wow.
See,
Yes.
when you say roll on, see, I immediately thought underarm until you had this. So it's for what part of the body, or
you can put it wherever you need it to go. You can put it on your wrist. When I go to bed at night, I put mine on my wrist and on my chest, because the oils that are in there, then put me out. I mean, within 5 minutes, and I'm not lying to you, within 5 minutes, I'm gone. I'm sound asleep. And if I wake up in the middle of the night and I can put some more on, and I go right back to sleep again. It's crazy. Who knew?
Right.
Right.
But I find too that if you don't feel you're getting enough of the chemicals from the gemstones, you can take hot water, put it in a cup or something, and set your jar down inside of it so that it will reopen the pores of the gemstones and allow those chemicals then to come out and be reactivated.
Okay.
But the two books, if you look them up on Amazon, excuse me, then you can see what I'm talking about. And they are both quite thick. One is the pocket one is a small book size-wise, but it's thick. And it has everything in there you could imagine, as does the other book. I got both of them because I thought, well, I'm going to see which one works the best. But there's so much information. You can make, if you have problems with mosquitoes, you can make sprays to put on yourself. I have a friend, and my nieces have acne problems. So what I did was I made out of aloe. I used aloe as the base. Then I put in the essential oils that I needed and mixed it up, put it in a jar. And then I bought them a disc of rhodonite. Rhodonite is one of the stones that you use for acne. And I tell them, you put the lotion on, and then you heat your stone under hot water, and you massage that into your skin, and it clears up acne. It's like, who knew?
So what's the name of your book?
My book?
Yeah, you have a book, right?
I do. It's called Healing with Gemstones.
Okay.
And I don't know if you have my number. I can give you my number, and if you want to, you can send me a text, and I'll send you a picture of the book and the other two books too, because I took pictures of them so that I could pass them on to you.
So how do you get the book?
Just go to Amazon.com, or you can go to.
So I can pull it up right now, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll do that. So we have something visual.
Right. I don't even have a book of my own. The books that I bought and that I bought for my friends and family, I gave them all away, and I'm like, I don't even have a book for me. I'm going to have to buy myself a book. Crazy.
What is the name of your other books?
Well, I just have the one, Healing with Gemstones.
Oh, okay.
I see it right here. Right here. Grand Rising, Mama Het.
Grand Rising.
There it is. Yep.
Right here.
Yes, ma'am.
Jenny, do you have PDF form? Do you have a PDF form of the book?
I do, and I can send it right to you.
Okay. Do you have a link we can send your money to? or do we have to get it from another source?
No, do you have
Right.
Zelle? Do you Zelle?
I do have Zelle.
You can Zelle it right to my phone number.
Okay.
And what I will do is I will send you that plus the I'm working on a new appendix for healing and for the gemstones. And I
Okay.
could send that to you also. So that you would
Okay.
have even more than what the book has.
Okay, so I need to know how much and your number because I didn't write it down just now.
Okay, it's 30 and my number is 931-334-0513.
931-334-0513 and
Correct.
it's $30. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Cool.
And I will send it because I've got it on my phone. I've sent out digital copies. I sent one to Maureen and you know, I don't know that they can stop me from doing that. But the other stuff they can stop me from.
Okay.
I don't figure I don't want to go to jail for that.
No.
We're not doing that. That's not even
No.
Yeah.
I know. But yeah, yep. It's, I don't know. There's so much information in there and you can always call me. You have my phone number. You can always call me, you know, because some of these have lists that are like a mile long. And
Right.
typically what I do when I have that is I need to get all the information, every piece of information that I can get and then discern from that. And generally I'm right on. Like I said, I've had 7 people that I had to change a stone out in a bracelet or something, but we got it. We got it. So
what would we do? Would we just if we wanted to purchase a bracelet from you or a roll-on or both?
you just let me know and I will get them to you. You know, this
Okay.
to me is a gift that God's given me.
Mm-hmm. Well, would we need you would need to know what ails us or what we're dealing with if we're whatever we're dealing with. Hello?
Jenny, unmute yourself, baby.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Like I tell you, I hit buttons and my son will be, Mom, how did you do that? I don't know. I'll be working on my computer and turn everything sideways. I have no idea how that happens.
No.
Did you hear Evelyn's question?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yep. The only thing if you needed a bracelet, the only thing I'd need would be your wrist size. And typically what I charge is what I have in it. That's it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
She was asking what kind of information should you like if it's for healing, what kind of information do you need so you know what stones are, what to put together?
I need to know the exact problem that you get from the doctors. Like a friend of mine had me do a bracelet for her for depression. Well, she said, you don't know anything about depression. You didn't give me the right stones. And I said, what did the doctor tell you you had? She said, he told me I was clinically depressed. I said, that's a whole nother story. All depressions are not the same. Clinical depression is not the same as depression. And when I gave her the right stones, then she was fine. And she said, I'm so sorry, but I need to know as much as information as you can give me because I don't want to mess up. And if we have to change the stone, that's on me. And I just get it back, change the stone and give it right back to you.
So you make the bracelets and what styles of jewelry. Well, obviously you said a roll-on, so you have, it's liquid as well, all the different things that you.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yep. And I mean, I can send you pictures. I look like a gypsy with all the jewelry I have on, but I have enough problems that I need these things.
Right, right.
You know, I've got them on my ankles, I've got them on my wrists, I've got a necklace on, but it works. And I'm not on a lot of medication for the problems I have. And I'm very thankful for that.
Yes, yes.
I'm a gypsy too.
Don't you look? You look like a gypsy in your picture. Grand Rising, Lily B.
Hey, Lily B.
Happy Tuesday, good people. How's everyone feeling?
Wonderful, wonderful.
Oh, there I am. Okay. Yep. All right. I'm in and out, guys, but I'm here. I wanted to come
Yay.
and check in and at least get a dab of the
Yeah.
info.
Thanks, honey. We love
Thank
you.
you.
How's
Good
the
to see
baby?
you.
What'd you say?
How's the baby?
Beautiful. She's in here watching her show like a big girl.
Okay.
I say she watching her story. She loves Gracie Corner.
Hey, Ayana.
Yep,
Mommy.
she's doing well as well. Yep, everybody is all well. All is well.
All
Hey,
is
Say it one more time, Mama Hat.
and
Hey, girl. Hey, gorgeous. Hi, Mama Evelyn. Hi, Deitra.
Hi.
Sister Deitra. Hey, Danielle.
Good to see you.
Yes, good to see you as well. Hey, Sister Jenny. Okay, here. So I'm blind and looking. I'm like, let me read and look like the little old lady. Let me check things out. Anyways, you guys, I'm here.
Yay.
Jeannie, I know you said you only can be on for half an hour. I want to
Yeah.
make sure you get off in time.
Okay, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Am I close to a half hour?
no.
Oh,
I
okay.
think we got 5 minutes.
Oh, good. No, if anybody has any questions, you all have my phone number.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you
Okay.
can call me anytime. Seriously, if I
Oh.
don't answer, just leave me a voicemail and I'll get right back to you.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Are there any stuff? My daughter has muscle spasms.
Oh, yes. Are they in her legs?
Yeah, they can be in her leg and her side, you know, like in
Okay.
her, yeah.
So there are 2 stones for that. One
Mhm.
is Amazonite, and the other one is hematite. And they will stop all of that. I mean, within a day or 2, that all stops. It's phenomenal.
Okay.
I had a lady here at church. She had them in her legs. I did a bracelet for her. 2 days later, she had me do one for her sister. 2 days later, she had me do one for her mother. And they've had their bracelets now for 2 years. And they still
Okay.
wear them. The thing is, you want to cleanse the whether you have a bracelet or a necklace or ankle bracelet or whatever, needs to be cleansed once a month. So when I give you your, if I give you your bracelet, or you can go to a gem, not a gem show, you can go to a store that sells, gemstones and things, and get a piece of selenite, Selenite. And what I tell people to do is put your jewelry in a sock and put the selenite stick in with it and leave it there for 24 to 48 hours. And it actually cleanses. Selenite is a salt stick and you can't get it wet because it melts. So you just put the jewelry in there and it cleanses the negativity. It gets the negativity out of the stone so it's ready to go again.
Wow.
Well, I got a little piece. I gave Sheena my big one.
There you go. That's all you need is a piece that size. You don't need anything bigger.
Yeah.
You got one too.
There you go.
It looks like a wand.
It is. It is. And they call it that. They call it a selenite wand.
Oh, okay.
But that's what it's used for, is to help cleanse the stones of the negativity so that they can get back to their job.
Let me see if I have one.
It's a gym fashion show.
That
Hi,
is.
hi, baby.
She go.
Little baby.
Oh, I just want to suck on those cheeks, Lord.
I know she probably gets it all the time.
Oh, she's teething already. Look at her coming. Get it, baby. Get it, baby.
Her
But
two top
Jane,
teeth are
thanks
coming
so
in.
much. Yeah, thanks so much for sharing all of this, and
I'll be getting in touch.
Well, you do that. And I hope you all have a blessed day.
Oh,
Right.
you too, Jenny.
Thank you for inviting me in your group. I love it.
I love that you're here. Yes.
Our group now. Our group now.
All right. Have fun.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
goodbye.
Bye.
Mm-hmm.
You just
Now we
looking at
can-
the screen.
Now we
huh?
can cuckoo over the baby.
I know it's a baby moment.
It's a
Yeah, her two top teeth are coming in. I wanted you guys to see her, how big she's getting. She is such a big girl.
I
She's
know.
attempting to take steps, actually. And I'm like, wait a minute, slow down.
all right
Nope.
now.
She's 9 months, ready to walk. Got two
Wow.
top teeth coming in.
Wow.
Look at
She's
her.
wearing her jewelry.
I
Is
know,
she-
look at those bracelets.
What'd you say?
I said, look at those bracelets.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yep. She had bracelets on since she can wear bracelets. Like, as soon as I seen they could fit her little chubby arm. Did you say hi? Say hi. Bye, 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 bye. You leaving? Say hi. You're not gonna say hi? You have some. Nom, nom, nom. Eat. Nom, nom, nom. Nom, nom, nom. Thank you.
Are you working on locks?
I got it.
Mama Hat,
I'm sorry. What'd you
are
say?
you working on locks for your hair? Growing locks?
No, no,
Oh.
not yet. I'm not ready to lock it yet. I want to get braids. I told you I gotta go. I want to get braids first.
What here? What's the problem? Okay. Okay. Say see you later.
Okay.
Love you.
Look,
Now
that's that was
she's doing her baby things that she likes to do. Okay.
our
What
youngest
happened?
conference
Here,
attendee.
did you want this? No? The toothy? Okay. So I'll see you later, ladies. My toothy hurt.
Okay.
Okay, baby. I'm gonna have to get you some clove oil or something.
You're right, clove oil, yes. I did receive a text from Tia. I want to share with you all.
Tia?
Yes, she was on the show today. She was on here this morning.
Okay.
She said, thank you for sharing. I didn't know you guys were on daily. I would definitely connect on some days. I am available to join the conversation and learn from you wonderful women.
Oh.
I will also share the flyer with others.
Yay.
I know, that was a nice response. Thank you, Ebony, because Ebony saw her, invited her.
Mhm.
Oh, you welcome. That is my girl. That is yes.
That's good. That's good. She was real good. I would love to have her on our show too. If she can join us just to be a part of our group, that would be nice.
Yes, it's not enough time in the day to say how amazing she is. She actually inspired me to pursue community health working as well. So
Okay.
she's a certified community health worker.
Nice. I can see she's into that for sure.
Yeah, she's very special.
Well,
but that's what I was talking. That's what you were talking about when it comes to the card you pulled with the limitless possibilities.
yes, exactly.
Just opening yourself up to your limitless possibilities attracts other people with limitless possibilities, and you guys can just connect and create and
It really
beautiful
does.
art.
It really does.
Yeah, Deitra, why don't you read that card again?
That's what I was gonna say.
I was just
You
gonna
about to
ask.
say the same thing?
Yes, come on.
Pull it out. Okay. Today's card was Nana Baluku. I don't know. We couldn't see it before, but that's Nana Baluku.
What number is she?
She's number 1. Woohoo.
And she's number 1. We didn't share that this morning.
I normally don't say the number.
Because I have that deck. I'm gonna pull
Oh,
it
you
out.
do? You have it, Mama Het?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Nana Baluku. She's a goddess of seasons. Now it's interesting, when I first read that, I thought about how in the past, someone would always say you have relationships are in seasons. You have a season for, it could be amount of time, it could be a lifetime, but it's in seasons. So I thought that was interesting.
Well, that's what I say is friendships are, they're either in your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime.
Yes, that's it. You said it in fulfillment. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Well, she is the goddess of Benin. She is the Threshold Guardian's Temple. She's of the Threshold's Guardian Temple, and she is the air element. And like I said earlier rather, I'm an air element too, so I feel close to those goddesses that are air elements. Interesting. Nana Baluku is the most high supreme being, primordial mother, grandmother of all the Orishas or deities, and a Homi's wise woman, herbalist and healer. And I don't know if you remember, but the Homi is a tribe in Africa. It had a movie about it and everything. So yeah. Okay, Nana Baluku.
Hold on. Was that the movie, the tribe in Woman King?
Yes. Exactly.
Okay, come on, keep going, Deitra. Come get me excited there. Come on.
I know sometimes these things tie together. I'm like, ooh, okay. Okay, Nana Baluku's guidance is you have entered a new cycle that is very old. Allow yourself to become present. Trust in divine timing. Don't be in such a hurry. There are no shortcuts here. That just gives me relief. I could take a deep breath and say, okay, I can take things as they come, and it'll lead me to where I need to be. I'm gonna pray for that. Embodiment. Are you ready for a new beginning? You are in or entering a new season that will force you to evolve. It will force you to evolve. You won't have a choice. You're ready for the season. So you're ready. This is time of major transition. Whew, another deep breath. You are not stuck. You are holding on to old patterns. Change can be terrifying. Changing those patterns. Allow yourself to be mentored. When you choose a new path, you are ripe for self-sabotage. A commitment test from the universe may pop up to delay this new pathway. Stay the course. Your time is now. The goddess declaration is, I am limitless.
I am limitless.
Yes, yes.
Where they say sky is the limit.
Right.
There is no limit to the
no
sky.
limit.
None.
Exactly.
None. Wow.
It's interesting. As I said that today, I thought about, would I be able to say that without any reservation to a new person I meet? Because then people say, oh, who are you? What are you about? I say, I am limitless.
Yeah.
Holiday take over.
Yep. I don't
Yeah,
know.
but be free to say it.
Have you ever said it to anyone, Deitra?
No, but I'm
Like
willing.
that?
I want to give it a try.
Give it a what?
Oh,
Uh-oh.
oh goodness. Okay. I will do that.
Yeah,
Yes.
I will experience that. I want to experience that.
There you go. That's a good way to put it. Yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious.
No, Mama Het is on the line. Woo-hoo.
Everybody gonna get a jar. I'm gonna decorate some jars, and everybody gonna have a jar at home. And I'm saying, put your $5 deposit in your jar. We're gonna see how much money we have at the end of it. We only need how many months.
What we gonna do with the money?
We're having an Elizabeth scholarship fund with this baby, because I'm telling you, it's gonna make lots of money.
That's right.
A scholarship fund. Oh,
Scholarship fund.
We can give it to what was her name? Chantia.
I know, right?
Young ladies. That was amazing what she's doing with
I
them.
know.
You know, yeah, that was really good. And then they do it with, no, that's you. I mean, as well, you were talking about Deitra, that you guys also help the elder.
Yes, right. Yeah. What?
Elderly female that need the diaper, the panties.
Exactly.
What do you call them? What do y'all call them?
Incontinent supplies. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I was working at the bank years ago, and I met a sister who was making those. I forgot the name of it, but she was right here in Detroit, and her line was available at Rite Aid, I believe.
Oh, really?
That was like that was 97. Long time ago.
It seemed like she could still be in line.
Yeah, probably is. I just need to. I gotta figure out what the name of the products were. Oh. Excuse me.
Or maybe just Google it with Black owned.
Yeah, for sure.
Or Detroit based or something like that. Maybe her name would show up.
Yeah, I don't even know if it if I saw it, it probably jar my memory. But right now it's like, that was
That was a long time ago, huh?
Who are you?
Yeah, it was 97. I worked I worked at the bank from 87 to 92 at MBD over here on Livernois and Puritan. Yeah.
That was before it became Chase, right? Didn't it become Chase?
Yeah, it was MBD. Then they did something else. It was something else, and then it became Chase. Yeah.
Yeah.
Many ago.
That's we did it when I was younger. My dad, that was MBD was our bank.
Mm-hmm. Yep, those slave helping folks, suckers.
So while we have a little opening here, and we were talking about Elizabeth's challenge. It's about me.
It's about
it's about me. So, and it came from the thought came from Ebony and when she was dancing in the laundromat.
Yeah,
that. Yeah. So if we do use it's about me, I was thinking, when you see those things, isn't it maybe it's not more than a minute, right? Maybe even 30 minutes, 30. Second.
So much. Yeah, so much.
Yeah. So that's what I got to figure out, because the message, well, it's about me. Figuring out how, where to cut that, because you just only want that section. And it's about me. Anyway, I was just thinking about it.
You're saying we can do some videos of ourselves doing something like that for less than a minute?
I want to put it out there. I'm going to put it out there and have it where, I mean, it's strong enough for a man, but it's made for a woman and what we do and having to do everything. So I want it to be where, you know, when they say it's about me, I'm gonna play a little bit about it, but I don't, it's about how much time, and I know we want to use the part it's about me. And then, you know, I mean, how do I lead into it? And I know how to get out of it, but you know, is that part the thing that's explaining what's happening versus just it's about me? Maybe just, I don't know. Let me play it if you don't mind, huh?
Please play it. Yes, please play it. Please play it. So what's the music? What's the music? Is it your music that we're gonna use? Oh, great.
Yeah. And that's going to help to promote and get it out there. The intent is to use it for women. Okay, here we go. That you know, we do so much for everybody else. I'm just going to play it so you can hear it, and then we can.
Yeah, let me hear it. And I could probably get us where we need to go.
All right, girl. All right, drive this doggone.
Yeah, I'm
probably. I like that probably. Let me write
that's my limitless ability.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Oh,
I love it. Yes.
Probably.
Door. Let me get rid of this. And tell me if you can hear it.
I'm about to step away so I can channel myself, channel who I need to.
Can you hear it?
No, not yet.
This morning. Okay. Excited to be alive. Okay, I'm gonna have to really go and find out why things aren't heard. Let me see. Yesterday I did for each of the. But I have it somewhere else as well. Because I'm unlimited. You can't stop me.
Yes.
I wanted to say while she's looking for that, I want to push Creative Wisdom Wednesday to the last Wednesday, which is a Blue Moon Wednesday, the last Wednesday. And yeah.
Good, because I have that down to ask about that. So cool. Thanks.
Okay. I think I'm gonna do a little video. Just a little video.
Little
video. Because you is limited, sister.
You is limited.
Unlimited.
Limitless.
Limitless. You are limitless. Okay, here we go.
Mama Head, you're gonna be at Hug Detroit, aren't you?
You're muted.
You're muted.
She says she'll be coming back in town. She's not sure she'll make it in time.
No, I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there.
Yay!
Yes. Because you limitless.
Limitless. You know what? I have it. Let me see here.
It is my desire to be at Hug Detroit. I'm sending the hula hoops. I got to get them to you before I leave, so that probably that Thursday or Friday. The hula hoops and the beaded hula hoop.
They're already made, or they're for people to hula hoop.
That because I do know how to make the hula hoops. Don't play with me. I do.
That girl.
But I have 4 hula hoops already made, and the beaded is already made. 1 with water, 1 with rocks, and 2 plain.
I love hula hoops. They be making them sounds when you do.
That's why I put the rocks in there.
Yeah, RJ made it when Mama Leslie had her My Babies thing at the Avalon Village. She had a lady there that and they were making hula hoops, and RJ made his hula hoop. He was real. I got him on camera hula hoop, and he was really good, really good.
Was it Stephanie May or was it the sister that does it? Was it a sister that made hula hoops or?
I don't think no, it wasn't a sister.
Okay, that was Stephanie. That's who I learned from. Yep.
Okay.
Queen, you got us queued up, baby.
I was doing something right quick here. Okay. Hopefully this will work. Share the sound, put it on there. This is our website, my husband and I.
La 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 la.
Photo.
I love
that photo.
And here's our songs.
Here we go.
It's about me.
Okay, here we go. I'm getting ready to practice.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, can you the lawn people are right at my back window. Did you hear that or
You could play the song while you get to talk. Oh, you mean they loud? Oh, never mind. I know.
Yeah, they were right here at the window. Okay, here we go.
Jumped out of bed this morning, excited to be alive. Yesterday I did for each of the kids, my brother and his 3 wives. I cooked a delicious dinner, swept the floor, washed the clothes while I fold my sheets. I hear you knocking at my door, but today, it's about me. It's about me. It's about me. It's about me. So I called my job to let them know that I wasn't coming in today. My boss said, "What you mean you're not coming in? I have to dock your pay." I just laughed at him, hung up the phone, grabbed my bags, called my girl, said, "Queen, be ready. I'm on my way, cause today, hey, it's about me. It's about me. It's about me. It's about me. Damn, I really like that dress. And those shoes, gloves, and that hat. I haven't bought me nothing in so many years. There's always a bill waiting in the back. $1,000. Should I or should I not scream? Hold on, let me get my money. Cause today, it's about me. It's about me. It's about me. It's about me. Wined and dined, caressed and undressed. He will taste the sweetness of my honeydew. He will explore the mysterious channel of life. I will be conquered, and I will so graciously surrender. 'Cause tonight is about me. It's about me. It's about me.
Yeah, that sounds like a good song to do a video on.
It's so funky. It's so funky. I was like, ow.
Maybe the shoulder in there.
Yeah, little shoulder shimmy. Ow.
So yeah, so cutting that.
Ooh, I wouldn't know where to even cut that. I like that whole doggone song.
No.
Yeah,
know.
so and I'm thinking
The whole song was
yeah,
good.
but-
And Mama Het did the whole video.
I couldn't help myself. I had to get up.
I'm watching Mama Het like, yeah, because it's about me. Shimmy, 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 shimmy.
About me. It's about me.
You still got their spirit.
Mm-hmm.
You want to do a whole bunch of swirls. Like, what art you gonna use? I mean, dang. We just need to do a whole doggone video. I mean, we could do all of it. All of it. So, it's limitless.
It's limitless. You can always snip it up and give everybody different parts to do like a quick little video, or we pick the parts and then you could just put it up together and voila, you got a video.
I'm gonna go shopping.
So if we did it where we want different people, you know, like you know, different scenery. For instance, maybe a person is, you know, you see them washing dishes and it's about me. It just, you know, videos of people doing things and like, that's it, you know, or people just
because I want the beginning part about the job. I want to call my job. Look,
I
I
love
can't
that
wait.
one. I love it. I just we see I just laughed at him and that's where everybody does that's the move right there. That one. I just laughed at him, hung up the phone, grabbed the bag, called my girl, said, yeah, be ready. I'm on my way. Because today it's about me. That's the one right there. That verse right there.
That sounds real good.
People do different things and bring it in, and we can make a collage of all the women and their little brothers. They can throw some in there, you know, but you know, it's about me. And then somebody with that, you know, dress, you know.
Yeah, I want to do the dress one. Do the dress one with the heels, my heels and my dress and my gloves and my hat. But look, when we do the one with the car and call your girl, be ready, I'm gonna pull up in the car.
Yeah.
Take off in the car.
I was thinking about the 90 videos when the girls pull up and then all their friends hanging off the drops.
Yes.
Like
Yes. Because you know the initial video is you know, the kids bamming on the door, just bamming on the door. And she just, I hear you knocking on the door, but today it's about me. And then at the end, there's here come the kids again, right? Right at the end, and they're knocking on the door, and one of the kids says, like, she got the door. No, she playing that music again. We ain't gonna do nothing. And then that's it.
That's funny.
That's Lily B part.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
I
yeah,
love
I
it.
guess I don't know. You put instructions on how to do it, or you know, take a section and just let people just do it and throw it up there. Because then where to find this video so they can get the whole video. As far as the challenge is concerned, you know, doing your video of the song and stuff. Anyway, it's 10 o'clock.
Okay.
I'm a bee.
Mhm. All right. It's been a great show. Thanks for the 2 guests that came on.
Yes.
The first time that she came on, Jenny came on, we couldn't see her, right? As well.
Well, yes. So we have to help her figure that one out.
All right. Give yourself a big hug.
We're gonna have to get Jenny a stone for that.
Yeah. Right. And hug the world. And all the wonderful things that you want for yourself. Let us sprinkle it on for everyone else.
Yay.
Dressed and undressed, and he gonna eat my honey.
Great day. Great day.
Peace out.
Oh Lord.